Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inspiring Best Living, where we talk about wealth creation, wellness, and well nourished soul. My name is Remi Wesley Ogude, your regular host, and I'm very happy to be back on another episode of our wealth creation series. The topic today is escaping the money traps of paycheck. It is a very joyful thing to have a job, particularly a full-time job with robust benefits. I love this because when people have gone through training, been through schools, it's just the natural thing is for them to get a job and be compensated for all their effort of years. And our employers are very good in doing this, especially when the job is a professional job or any kind of job at all. It's always coming with great compensations, at least. Employer sees to it that you are well remunerated. And some of these remunerations are very good. They are benefits to enrich our lives and also sometimes to help employers to retain us on our job, because when those benefits are robust, the compensations are great, there is temptation to stay. They are enticing. That's why I call them money traps. Our employers do not mean harm by giving us those benefits. But if we settle in and we don't take actions so that we can actually look forward to the journey of wealth creation and begin to take steps to start the journey and have buffer outside or have other sources of income, then those things may become money traps that can, in the long run, set one back from having a great financial future. So today I'm going to consider a few of those benefits. There are so many, but in this episode, I would capture as many as the time will permit me to touch on today. One of the benefits are health care benefits, which could include dental, vision, prescription in some companies. And it could also include other benefits as bonuses, the pension we get during retirement. It could even include some other funds they put in registered savings plans for you, just to be able to help you towards your retirement. So there are ample benefits that our employers they give us to encourage us. Also, government does give us some of these benefits as well. Things like statutory holidays. Statutory holidays are holidays that some parts of the country declare. When we have this holiday, we are at home, but we get paid 1.5. We also have overtime where people work above their normal working hours and they get compensated for that. And this is very tempting. I've also had to do a lot of overtime, particularly when I needed to pay my school loan that I borrowed when I was going to school. So I had to do some extra overtime to be able to pay part of that. So a lot of people do overtime to pay extra bills, to also be able to fund their vacation and do some meaningful things. So there's nothing wrong with this benefit. They are quite good. And we also have vacation to help us have a work-life balance. There are so many things we want to do that if we go to work every day, we will not be able to do it. Vacation time is time to enjoy with family, loved ones, travel, visit places, do things that we are interested in having to be able to have a work-life balance. We also have Christmas, holiday, we have even birthday. Some workplaces allow you to stay home during your birthday and you still get paid. So they are all good incentives to motivate us to work and to do well on our job. So we have different types of these benefits and they are very good. Like I said, the longer you are in that organization, the better for you and the more robust compensations you have. We even have some for seniors. Seniors who have been there for longer, they will get more. We also have a sick leave. When people are sick, they don't go to work. They want them to stay home and get well before they go to work and they are paid. All these benefits, they are applicable to mostly people who are full-time. So we are well compensated if you have a very good job, robust compensation. And like I said, our employers do not mean harm, they mean good. They want our quality of life to improve by giving us this benefit. If we do not take steps to actually better our financial future, it could become money trap, which could hold us down and not allow us to meet our long-term wealth creation goal. So what are some of the problems that are associated with these money traps? There are so many. I'll quickly share a few in this episode. Number one is that it allows you to settle down on a financial comfort zone where you don't want to take steps again to better your financial life. Some people, once they have all these benefits, they wonder, why do I need to take steps to embark upon the journey of financial independence when I have everything working for me? So that's first limitation it does give to people. Number two is that they are not able to take care of their financial future by exploring other options. They rely on pension. And I tell you guys, both pension and family inheritance, they are good, but they should be like icing on the cake of a well-established wealth that you have already started building. When you now have pension, other benefits from employer and government, even family, they should not be the reason why you should not build wealth, because sometimes this pension is very small. It's not enough, particularly when one becomes old. Pension may not be enough. So it's good to build your wealth as you are working, starting your career. The third one is that it's an opportunity cost to building wealth. Your job security, the paycheck, all these benefits, they are good, but they may become the reason why people will not have time to build wealth, because they are always going to work. Sometimes they come back fatigued. Sometimes they come back and they don't see reason why they should pursue the journey of financial independence. So I want to quickly share some thoughts with us on what we can do that can help us escape this problem of being trapped by this benefit or by paycheck, because we also get this paycheck and we get the benefits alongside our paycheck. So how can we escape from the money traps that I've talked about? Number one is to analyze what it is costing you to stay on that job. Analyze it. Is it really worth it? And if I have to begin to take steps to go, what is it going to cost me? What am I going to be able to put together to be able to do? What am I going to read in terms of knowledge, financial literacy, the things I have to do, or if I have to start a business, what do I need? Begin to analyze what it will cost. Number two, begin to now look at the risk that is involved in paycheck or in job security. I always tell people there's no job that is absolutely secured. There's nothing like that. People still lose their fantastic high-paying job. There are different blue chips companies, Amazon, Facebook, great companies, oil companies, banks that are still firing today. They have fired thousands of people and they still fire. Even healthcare, there's no job that is secured. I've heard of an experience where multiple people were laid off one day from one single unit because an incident happened. So things happen. Nobody can be guaranteed that it can be on the job forever. And even if we have that security, what if we leave? If we don't have an option, one day you either retire or they retire you. What will happen? And at that time, you still need money. So it's still always good to always think ahead and put things together. So begin to take steps to know what to do while you are on that job. I talked about number two as know the risk you are taking for having paycheck. Number three, review the financial head of those who have been on that same job security where you have aspired to be. If you're in an organization, look around you. How many people have been ahead of me? 10 years, 20 years. How much have they achieved in terms of being on this job alone? Will this job be able to make their needs? If you are seeing the people around you and you think that the job is meeting their needs, maybe it's a good place. But if that is all they do and the job is not meeting their need, it might be instructive for you to also think, if you're also there for as long as they have been there, maybe 10 years, like they have been there, and you are not doing anything, you may also be stuck. I actually have a very smart mentee who came to me sometimes ago wanting to be mentored about financial independence. And I asked her to articulate a goal. And surprisingly, what she said, I asked her, I said, why do you want to start embarking on the journey of financial independence when you just barely started your career? She just started and she was very young at that point in time. She said, yes, she looked around her and she saw the people who are around her who are on the same career that she wanted to embark upon. She saw that they've been there for 10 years, some more than that, and they have not really made significant financial progress. And she thought to herself that if she's in this same career and she's working the way these people are working, how much can she save in 10 years? What progress is she also going to make? So she told herself she was not going to approach it that way. She was going to start a career and she was going to start something right away. I said, wow, that's very smart of you. So what am I saying? Review the lives of people who have taken the same step, who have been in the same career where you want to go, and who are doing nothing other than that. Is that the kind of future you also want? If not, then begin to take steps to do something differently other than what they have done. Other things you can do, explore other opportunities. Give yourself time frame that between this year and another 5 years, I want to start doing something. Begin to take intentional steps to do it. If you want to invest, if you want to look at the 4 asset classes and begin to study, read about it, know which one you probably will want to embark upon. If it is commodity, if it is paper asset, start something, giving yourself that time frame. And before you know it, you're already exploring options. Exploring options, you may want to begin to think, who are the people who are knowledgeable in the areas where you want to explore. If, for instance, you want to go for paper asset, you want to look for a mentor around that place, that's another point I'm adding to it. So look for someone who is well knowledgeable, who has also achieved great success in that particular asset class that you want to go into. That person can help you and hold you, and you can walk the journey, together. It's always better, safer, so that you are not dabbling into what you don't know. I've had to do that in some cases when I want to embark on a new investment journey. I will look at people who are knowledgeable, who have achieved, success in that area, who know what I want to do and who can help me. So those are some of my thoughts around what you can do if you want to just escape from money traps and, the circle of paycheck to paycheck. I believe you find that useful. And I always tell people that in life, you can choose to begin the journey of financial independence right away once you start your career, rather than solely relying on your paycheck, and because of the benefits that you're having around it, you settle in, you don't want to do anything. That's a choice. Another better choice is do something alongside, like business, investment, that you can fall back on. Just in case, God forbid, anything happens, even if you are fired, you will not be destabilized. You will have financial stability regardless, because you have put something in place that can act as a buffer for you. This is how far I can go today. As I'm rounding up, I want you to remember that this platform is to inspire you in 3 key areas: wealth creation, wellness, and well-nourished soul. Remember, you don't have to choose between being healthy and wealthy. You can have both as icing on the cake of a well-nourished soul. Thank you for listening to me. Please share the link, the video, with friends, family, and those who can benefit from it. And do not forget to please press the notification button so you can be notified right away once a new episode is produced. I am your regular host, Remi Wesley Ogude. Until I come your way next time, take care and bye.